My grandfather was born in Guatemala in 1929. After his mother passed away, he had to raise himself without any family help. He decided to get into boxing, which is when he became a boxer in San Marcos. He was so good at boxing that he went on to the 1950s Centroamericanos y Caribe Olympics and fought to represent his country. Later he became older and decided to travel to Tijuana and work in the fields of San Isidro, which is when he began to speak English. He struggled communicating with the farmers, so he began learning basic English such as hi, yes, bye, and no. And with practice throughout his 5 years of working in the fields, he learned fluent English. He tried to cross over in the United States but failed twice. But instead of getting deported back to Guatemala, he got sent back to Tijuana. With the help of 2 friends, my grandfather successfully crossed the border again into the United States. After he crossed over, he began to work at a fruit market in downtown Los Angeles, and later opened up his own restaurant. With the help of an American friend, he was able to open up a little restaurant in downtown Los Angeles. Even though it was a hole-in-the-wall type of Mexican restaurant, my grandfather invested his money he had been saving. Unfortunately, he lost his restaurant when loncheras, lunch trucks, began to be popular in every corner, which took away his business. He had to go back to work at the fruit market, which is where he met a close friend who offered my grandfather and grandmother to stay in a house he owned in East Los Angeles. My grandpa saved up money for years and ended up buying the home from his friend, which is the home we all live in today. Ever since I was small, my grandpa has taught me how to save up money so I wouldn't struggle the same way he did. My grandfather would always have 2 Mexican piggy banks. One was for trips and the other one was for Christmas. That way our family would have presents to open for Christmas and family time to enjoy on trips. My grandpa would say, "We don't have much, but we have the value of family." He also taught me how to dance when I was 3 years old. I would stand on top of a bench so I could be as tall as him. He taught me how to dance salsa and merengue. Having to carry on my family culture makes me thankful and appreciative of my grandfather across over to start a new life in the United States, which gives me the opportunity for a better life and education. My grandpa Carlos always tells me, the more culture you carry with you, the better person you become in the world of different cultures, which is what I'm going to continue.